Hi Gemini, thank you everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for stopping by, checking out my channel, all my videos. I am so excited to be able to do this for you. All of you that followed me from Instagram onto YouTube, thank you so much for your likes, comments, shares, subscribed. This is for Gemini general reading from August to mid-September. So again, thank you so much. Let's get started. And if you have booked a personal reading with me, I really do appreciate it. For those that would like to book a personal reading, you can find my information in the description box below. Let's get started. Gemini, what do you have going on? August through September, Gemini. Okay, first half of August, remain positive and don't stop. If there are changes that need to take place that you are not within your control, you know that things need to change within a relationship, a partnership. I feel like this remain positive, don't stop are separate from the romance, but for some it's all three, because I feel that there's a Gemini, or there's a few Geminis here that have been putting in a lot of work into a romantic partnership and somehow feel like maybe you're not getting anywhere. Remain positive, don't stop being you, don't stop doing what you're doing. Right? And romance, well, if this is separate for some of you, maybe you're trying to move ahead in your life and you've also got a new romance coming in. It almost feels as though you've got so many changes coming into your life right now. Let's clarify this. This is the first half of August for Gemini. Remain positive, don't stop, and romance. Remember, everyone, this is a general reading, so not all messages may resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, Seven of Swords. No wonder you need to remain positive, right? It's time to remain positive because maybe you've had some sneaky shit going on behind your back. Okay, what I just got right now. For someone who is trying to build up on this romance, I feel as though you've been in a relationship, but there is something from your past that you have not been able to heal from, and you're afraid to bring that into this relationship. You know what you need to do to heal from it, but you feel that there's an imbalance here. You're feeling a hard time being able to move forward, but your angels are saying don't stop. You know that you need to make changes. You know that you need to let this go. The more you avoid taking responsibility in your own healing, the harder it will be to build this romance, this romantic relationship with whomever it may be. Gemini, I also feel as though maybe there has been something here. I feel as though there is a Gemini that has been paying some sort of karmic debt that they've created for themselves. The message I'm getting is it's almost as though you feel you don't deserve this romantic relationship. Maybe you did some really shady things in your past that you haven't been able to get cleared from. Maybe you were a bad person, hurt somebody in the past. Maybe you were kind of known as a player before. Now you finally want somebody to take you seriously, but you feel like they don't. And so you're feeling hopeless, almost like a hopeless romantic here, where you weren't that person before. You were more like somebody who came in and left. Just try to always just come in, no attachment, emotionally unavailable, but now I feel as though your partner is the one that's emotionally unavailable, and you're starting to feel what happened to you in the past, or what you were doing to others in the past. But in any case, yeah, see, this is definitely about a love relationship. In any case, don't stop. Don't stop the healing process. You have created your own karma here. Karma hasn't done anything. It's all you. The thoughts you give to yourself, the mentality that you have been putting yourself through, the ideas, the choices you've made in the past, they're all created by you. And so you're just not sure if you should go back to the way things were for you before. Is it easier to have a bunch of different options than to settle down with one? Is it easier to ignore the much needed healing process to make this Two of Cups happen? So you have a choice here, because you have 2 sevens. And so this is divine timing. And the choice you make is important. You are being divinely guided. You are to remain positive. Your angels are guiding you. They are with you. Don't stop this healing process because you're feeling imbalanced. You're afraid to face your fears. You're afraid to face these feelings that all of a sudden you realize you're feeling. You want to turn a blind eye to it. Yes, you want this partnership. But at the same time, you're just like, there's too much confusion here for you or your partner. And so you're juggling between 2 ideas. You are juggling between, do I stay and make this relationship happen? Or do I go where I have more options? However, like I always say with the 7 of Cups, not all these options are valid. Not all of them are good, right? Do I stay in a committed partnership? Do I stay with this person who I have a real connection with? Or do I see what's under this cloth? Do I see if this snake is poisonous or not? Do I see if these are real diamonds and jewels or costume jewelry? Do I go for popularity or do I go for commitment? Do I want to continue being wanted and chased by so many other people? Or do I want a commitment? Am I ready for this commitment? Because you keep going back and forth and you're just not sure about the type of future that you want for yourself. What kind of future do you want for yourself? What does this entail? More than one person? More than one option? Got 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. So if you have been thinking about somebody else possibly, and you have the 5 of Swords, so there is some sort of conflict here within this relationship. Maybe one person seems to be less willing to work on this partnership than the other. I get the sense of feeling like you're fed up or they're fed up. They're tired of fighting, and so they just come off like straight assholes, straight jerks. They're just done. What next? I don't know what to do here. I'm tired of this, right? I'll try to bring some light up in here. Sorry if my camera moves too much. So, let's see what I can do with this lighting. Anyway, that is your first half of August, Gemini. You have some decisions to make in regards to whether or not you want to continue this romantic relationship. What ultimately brings you the most happiness, the most positive energy. You know which path to take by the way it makes you feel. Do you want a committed relationship because it makes you feel better about yourself? Or do you want to be single and go your own way because sometimes that makes you feel better than the relationship that you're in? Maybe the relationship that you've been trying to make work hasn't been the best for you. So let's see what's going on for Gemini, second half of August, mid to end of August. Take action. Yeah, so if this relationship is not for you, it's time to do something about it. There's no need to worry about how you move forward from here. At the end, you will be successful with whichever path you choose to take. Should you choose to continue this relationship, or, you know, for example, maybe you want to speak up and say, hey, you've been, treating me pretty shitty lately. I don't feel as though I'm a part of this relationship, this partnership anymore. What's going on? Do you not want to be with me anymore? Or is this, where we end things, or do we fix things? No need to worry. whichever path you end up taking, whether it is to work things out with a partner or to go your separate ways, there will be success in the end result. So let me do this again. What does Gemini need to take action on? So there is some toxicity here. If there is someone with addictions, if there is someone with codependencies, alcoholism, drugs, there is some sort of toxicity here where someone feels very bound to a situation or to a person. Yeah, see, in your partnership, in your relationship. It's almost as though you have to defend your every move, every action. Clarify the take action, please. How do we cut out this toxicity in a relationship? Take action by taking control. You're not speaking up, Gemini. You're allowing for this toxic energy, toxic behavior around you to continue, and it makes you feel weak and out of control. That's exactly how I'm thinking you're feeling. I'm feeling that from you, as though if I continue the situation the way it is, I've lost control, I've lost my strength, my humanity, my dignity. You got the Seven of Swords again. If you continue ignoring the situation without acting upon it, again, 2 sevens. Be careful with continuing to accept someone else's toxic behavior. It really wears away at your self-esteem, at your confidence, your self-love. You feel as though maybe you don't deserve to be happy. Maybe you feel this is the best I can do. But that's you. Look at that. That's things falling apart at home. That's things falling apart at work. You're settling for the situation that you're in, when things can be so much better when you go in and you say what you need to say. Take action. This Knight of Wands speaks of taking action to get things moving in the direction that you want them to, whether you want to move solo or whether you want to continue moving this relationship in a more positive way. But you feel broken down. You feel like this person has just broken your spirit. You can't speak up and things are never going to change. You've accepted them for the way they are, and that's great. But when they're breaking you down to bits, where you've lost your self-esteem, your self-worth, your self-confidence, your self-respect, is it the right choice for you to continue to go this way? And so, no need to worry. Right away, no need to worry. You know you have to make a decision about something. And you've contemplated it for quite some time, but it's got you feeling very uneasy in an emotional sense. You feel very stagnant in your relationship, in your partnership. However, in the end, wish fulfillment is there, because there is love there. So if you choose to work on this partnership, if you choose to make things work, the love is there. There will be success. Yeah, you need to speak your truth. And that is you, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, King of Swords. Has a message for someone. Has to talk something out with them. Success. 5 of Wands. You're afraid that when you open your mouth, when you speak up, when you speak your concerns in regards to this future partnership, the future of this relationship. Let me see if you could see that better. With the 5 of the 5 of Wands with the 3 of Wands and the Lover's card. That is your card, Gemini. When you are afraid that when you speak your mind, how you've been feeling, how this relationship has been feeling. When you allow your feelings to emerge and you share them in your partnership, you are afraid that it will only cause petty fighting. If the issue is in regards to money, that you've been thinking about, how can I move this forward? I always get this for Gemini. Gemini always has something going on when it comes to finances where they put that before their emotions. But I'm definitely feeling that Gemini is now at that point of realizing that you've been doing this all wrong. It's time to shift the focus. It's time to reconnect with yourself, with your emotions, with what you want, your desires, your goals, how you want this partnership to work. Do you cry over spilled milk? Do you sit in despair? Or do you figure out, how the hell am I going to move this forward? Take the time to figure out what your next step is, Gemini. And so let's see what's in store for the beginning of September. First half of September, what is going on for Gemini? Let's put these cards off to the side. Gemini, first half of September. Let go. Let go of the bullshit. Let go of the money worries. Let go of the toxicity. Peaceful resolution. All of it seems to coincide. It's all connecting. Recovery. Look at that. All right, Gemini, you've got a lot going on here. A lot going on. So, it's time for you to let go of these financial worries, of putting the finances before your emotions, of putting the finances before the emotions of your partner, because they're starting to feel as though having material things is more important than the love you two share. If that makes sense to anyone. And so you need to let go of what's been holding you back and come together with a peaceful resolution as you recover from the issues from your past. So let's see, what do we have to let go of, Gemini, as we go into, wow, those flew out right away. As we go into, look at that, 2 3s. As we go into September, it is time to let go of you thinking, okay, what is really going on, Gemini? That is 3 3s, okay? So, if there are 3 people in this situation, doesn't mean you're having an affair or they're having an affair. It means there could be children involved. There could be a mother-in-law involved. There could be a friend involved. Somebody talking to you or talking to them, trying to figure out what's going on. Have they been really guiding you in the right direction? It is about having a fruitful, powerful new beginning. However, your view of what that was supposed to be like, that you thought, this is my specific plan, this is what's going to bring utter happiness and joy, that we can celebrate this new life together. The universe is saying, no, honey, that's not how it's supposed to be. Let go of this idea of how you thought shit was going to work out, because it's not working out for you that way, Gemini. It's just not. Let go of what your expectations are in working things out for a stable home environment, a financial home environment, right? Where things are stable for you. That is not the way you want to move forward. The universe has other ideas in store for you. So as you move forward and you let go of this resentment, of this, guilt, despair, feeling like, oh my God, my plans didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Gemini, slow down. Slow down. Just because it did not work out from point A to B to Z the way you wanted it to, doesn't mean the end result won't be there. You are being divinely guided towards another path because there are other things that need to be considered here that you haven't yet thought of. So your peaceful resolution here. What is up with this peaceful resolution for Gemini? Give me some info. Okay, so if this is you, Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Gemini. This is you dealing with another another air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Those of you that know me and how I read, this is the I don't give a fuck what you say, I'ma cut a bitch. This is the cut a bitch sword. This is the cut a bitch queen. She is the Queen of Swords, and her words are so much more hurtful than your actions. She knows how to break you down verbally. Like, she will spew just the harshest words just to tear you down. And I'm guessing this is what's been going on that had you feeling as though you cannot open up. So it's time to speak up. Ask for a safe space to speak. Figure out what needs to be said to feel comfortable enough to speak to each other openly and honestly, okay? Because you're juggling two ideas, two situations. Do I speak up? Do I not speak up? Do I leave and not say shit? Do I stay and work things out? I try to provide this wealth, this abundance, this comfort in our home. But why is she still being like that Queen of Swords? Why is she still being like that? Is it not enough for her? Is it not enough for him? I'm this happy housewife making all this stuff happen in our house. I'm this, man of the house that's just like doing everything I possibly can to make her happy. You will recover from this. Let's move on to recovery. Tell me about the recovery process. Yeah. So you've had a lot of 2s and 3s in your reading. A lot of 5s, which tells me change, and 7s, which means this change is divinely guided, Gemini. Listen to your guides, listen to your angels. You have 2 promising choices, 2 promising paths to take. You must recover from the pain that's holding you back. If you're feeling as though you can't speak your feelings, your truth, how things are, recover from what that made you feel like, because at the end of the day, the love is there. You want to offer this person love, and you want to come to them in a loving way, but you're kind of afraid of their abrasive side. It's like you come up and try to warm up to them and they push you away and like give you attitude, roll your eyes or whatever, right? So my guess is you are dealing with another with another Aquarius, with an Aquarius, or with the recovery is the healing in order for you to find hope in this partnership, in whichever path you choose to take. There is a need to heal. And this is the path that you're on. Look at that. Ace of Wands, powerful, passionate new beginning. So, maybe you got to get your freak on with them. I don't know. Maybe something like that's got to go on. There is something missing here because I feel like this is a partnership where two people that love each other seem to be at odds. Can't seem to find the right, how can I say it? Can't seem to find like the right space to communicate together. I'm going to pull an angel message card for you. Gemini, what message do you have for Gemini? Angel Athena, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. That is exactly what you need to do. That is everything. Everything in this reading rolled into one message from your angel. Just ties everything together beautifully. Beautifully. You've been afraid to be empowered. Sorry for the light glare. You've been afraid to empower yourself to really, really move forward the way you want to. Don't be afraid. Stand in your truth. Speak your truth. Stand in your power. You are powerful enough to speak to someone in a loving way and still get the response, get the results that you need, right? So here we go. What did you have in the beginning? You had remain positive, don't stop, romance, right? Take action, no need to worry, and success, let go, peaceful resolution, recovery. All of these with Angel Athena tying everything in for you, reminding you of your own strength and power in your own loving way. Okay, Gemini, that was an awesome reading for you. I really hope that you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already. I do daily posts and weekly live readings there. And sending you lots of love. I hope August and the beginning of September go well for you. If you'd like a personal reading, find my info in the description box below. Take care, Gemini. Bye.